booties for black girl nerds.
Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. I appreciate it.
Hi.
Hi. Well, Anthony, I will start with you. I really enjoyed the character dynamic relationship between Will and Nina in this film. And what's interesting is Will has a lot of doubts about Nina's past judgments. Yet through this dangerous situation that they navigate in, he's able to somehow find trust and is loyal to her. Why do you think that is?
Well, that's the definition of friendship, right? You grow and evolve with someone that you're on a common agreed upon course with.
I love that. That's good. Good to have some friends like that. Morena, over to you for Nina. While I can understand that Will has something to live for, caring for this young son that he's accountable for, I'm curious about Nina and her well-being in this situation. So where all is lost, where family is gone, where friends are gone, what do you think is that thing that keeps her going?
Not a lot. I mean, I think when you meet her, she's in a very dark place. And she even mentions that she drinks in order not to kill herself. Or maybe to kill herself slowly. I think it is not, we're not in like a happy-go-lucky spot. And, Will really having the drive to save his kid, I think, is what sort of snaps her out of it a little bit, because she sees an opportunity. And as much as she doesn't want to go on this journey, she realizes, well, he's going to kill himself doing this alone, but she has an opportunity to really figure out the scientific aspect of this and maybe a shot at figuring out how to kill these things. And I think ultimately that you can call it selfish, but maybe it's ultimately for a good cause. She has a reason to go along with him.
Yeah. I love seeing just how she's able to maneuver this situation. And then we later on see how she's able to use her scientific, technical skills
Right.
to be able to survive this. Anthony, back to you. Physically, you pull off a lot of great action moves in this film, and you're no stranger to this. You're an established action star at this point in your career. With the work that you've done in film and in the Marvel films, respectively, do you feel that you're at your best when you're in these kind of genre films?
No. I would venture to say I've been fortunate to be able to work in many different genres. So action is just one little nail in my bucket of tricks.
But boy, you're good at it.
Thanks, Mom.
And we enjoy seeing you in them. So yeah, good job there. And I love seeing you in the dramas as well, because The Banker was one of my favorite ones that you've recently done.
Same director.
Same director. That's why I shouted it out.
No doubt, no doubt.
Morena, back to you. Do you think that Nina's science background is what's allowed her to survive as long as she has in this dystopian situation that they've been in?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think, that's why she's able to, she can keep her mind occupied on, she's obsessing about, and at where we meet her, she's gone through many rabbit holes of like, how do we kill these things? How do we try? And she's tried it all, and she's sort of given up a little bit. But I think it's what kept her mind nimble for so long was the science part of her life.
That's one of my favorite things, is that you're like the old drunk neighbor
Right.
in the yard just shooting off bullets. And then cut to you and you're like, fuck.
Making my own whiskey.
Right. You're just over there making whiskey and
Yep.
shooting off your gun.
That's right.
Got to find a way to relax somehow in this
Yeah.
pretty stressful environment that you guys
That's right.
are in.
I love neighbors
Well,
like
indeed. Well, Anthony, Morena, they're giving me the line, the hook. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak to Black Girl Nerds. I really enjoyed this film. I enjoyed seeing both of you guys together, respectively, because you guys have your own little ventures in the action Marvel spaces.
Yeah.
So to see you guys together in this one was a lot of fun. So I appreciate the time and the conversation.
Thank you.
Yeah.
nerves. Better shake your booties for black girl nerds.